Welcome everybody to Technique Tuesday. The question came up the other day about what do I use to remove the protective paper on wood designs. So I thought I'd show you what I have and hopefully this will help you out. Many of you have noticed that on my site there is now an option to take the paper off or leave the paper on. The default is leave the paper on. So if you want it removed before it gets shipped to you, just go ahead and change that option. What's the advantage? Well, this one you can get started right away. This one you have to remove the paper yourself. But when you have a design that maybe you want to isolate different elements and only paint those at one time, leaving the paper on allows you to go in and pull up different pieces while you're painting. So that way you're not painting the whole thing a solid or same color. So let's see what's on my desk here. First of all, my go-to tape. Gorilla Tape. I buy it by the big container of it. Sam's Club has it, but it's Gorilla duct tape that I use. So that's my go-to. I also have been known to use a little plastic scratchy tool. I know that's real technical. This one works great. It's the little one that comes with Cricut, or you can use the big one. I just like the size of this one. I also found these on Amazon. One end is a box cutter. Yes, that's sharp. The other end is a plastic scraper, and it does kind of the similar thing that this does. You don't want to dig. You want to gently just kind of rub and get the tape pieces off. So that's one thing. So let's take this one for example. Got a lot of intricate areas in it. So let me show you how I do it if I want to isolate different sections and only color those at one time. I'll gently use, and yes, this is my Cricut tool, I'll gently use the tool and lift up just the sections that I want to paint at that one time. So let's see, maybe I want to take that one out, and let's go with this one. And you see I'm just able to isolate it. Now you want to be careful and not dig into your wood because those scratch marks will be visible. So you want to just real gently lift those pieces up. So I would just keep going and take out the sections that I want to isolate, paint those, and then just keep going around. Or if I want to take the whole thing off at one time, let me just run through this and show you each option. So tape, just gently lay your design down on your tape, kind of press it down a little bit and peel it up. And look how much of the design came with it. Now not all of it came up, you can still see little spots there. So I just go back and just kind of gently lay those down, pull them up. That's how my front looks. I just then touch the back and that peels off in one section. I have been also known to take my fingernail and just kind of gently pick this up. That's part of the reason I have horrible fingernails. So don't do this if you like getting manicures and like your nails to look pretty, because this will thrash them. But usually you can get an edge and a lot of them you can peel right off. But again, notice it didn't pull these little sections here. So take my tape again, lay it down, peel it right off. One more stuck. Okay, now notice that there's a little charring on the paper here. A lot of times when you remove the paper, the charring disappears. Every now and again, you will get one that, let's see if I can find one here, that, perfect, that no matter what you do, it's going to be charred under the paper. Okay, another thing I have on my desk is a trash can, but apparently it's not there. These are the handiest little things. I got them off of Amazon, and they come with 3 different grits of sandpaper. Now, remember with sandpaper, the higher the number, the finer it is. So this one right here is an 80. This one's 120. This is super rough. You could probably pumice calluses. I don't recommend doing that, but that's really rough. This one's 120. And then this one, not sure. But this is the one I tend to use. It's got a better grip to it. It's not too hard, not too soft. And all I need to do is a couple of quick strokes in the direction of the grain. My grain's going this way. Just not even pushing hard. Just a few little strokes. Yep, might have to push a little harder on that. Then I take my handy dandy can of compressed air and blow. Again, Sam's Club, big pack of it. Okay, that didn't get all of what I wanted off, and it may be time to change this out. Unfortunately, when you buy these, they only come with the 3 different sizes. You can't just buy this grit. So I just keep these off to the side. I've rarely used them, but I know I've got them if I need them. Okay, so just little scrub and good as new. Charring's gone, and then I would just turn around and do the back side of it. If you're painting them a dark color, you'll never even notice it, so I wouldn't worry about it. So I've got my little sanding blocks. My finger fits right here. You can tell these are well used. I also grabbed a sanding block from, I don't know, probably Dollar Tree somewhere along the way. Notice this one's a 400 grit, so it's pretty soft. You could also use that. And magic, it's gone. So the things I keep on my desk when I'm removing paper, a little bit of sandpaper, something to scrape, tape, my favorite, that's my go-to, and scissors, because you just never know when you're going to need scissors, and a trash can. Hope that helps y'all. Enjoy.